rays are going to tend to freak out more, only because tension is already high. There we go. But she's going to be heavy for this net. We just try to be gentle about it and not impose too much stress. This was one of the females that was injured. Whoa! What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Center for Stingray Biology. Today we're going to cover a topic that I touched upon maybe a couple months ago, saying that I was going to start moving some rays around and separating some stuff, possibly giving some fish some breaks. That's pretty much what today's episode is going to be about. But before we get to that, I want to give you an update on the female that we separated in the last episode. She's actually doing very well. She's been eating every meal since the move, and you can see a lot of the damaged skin has peeled away. She's just in the process of healing up now. You see, she's even responsive to me standing here. So I definitely have no doubts that she will make a full recovery. We're just gonna fan her up before I release her. Possibly once I see that she is eating very, very well, even maybe before the injuries are healed, I will probably release her back down and maybe pull a couple of these males and put them in there, only because the males are smaller and they would be more comfortable in this cage versus her being in here. So we're just gonna play a little bit of musical chairs right there. So now let's walk around to the other side and I will show you what I'm talking about. Quite a few fish have sustained some damage, but before we get there, let's check this out. Water change. So simple that even a child can do it, right? So Tiffany's been helping me out here doing some water changes, and she's been helping out for quite some time now, and she's doing a very good job, you know, draining the tank and filling the tank, and you know, makes my life a little bit easier. We're always multitasking here, so see, while she was doing that and while I'm filming this episode, I'm also doing my water changes in here. So we're going to be juggling quite a few things at the same time because it is the weekend coming and we do just want to get our stuff done and get out of here, go home, right? Oh, what happened? Nothing? See, the thing is, she's watching her iPad while changing water, so she might just get caught up in the iPad and we might have some overflows here, which has happened before, but it's a learning lesson. But anyways, I've designed it so simple that it's just basically turning a couple of knobs and just sitting there and waiting. But anyways, all right, I gotta keep an eye on this, but we're gonna come over here real quick and show you what's going on. See that female right there got some bite marks. Quite a few of the females are getting chewed up pretty badly, and we'll see back there. Let's wait for her to come out. But my intuition or my guess is that maybe the females need a break, so they're not being receptive to the male mating. And look at that, see, this one's being bit up pretty badly. I've been watching them and keeping an eye on them on a daily basis to see is it getting better or worse, and I only see it getting worse. So what we're gonna do today, oh my god, look at this one. She was absolutely perfect when we did that underwater feeding video, and now look at the back of that. That's all gone. It's a whole section that's missing, and you can't see here, but it's along the wall of the tank, but it's also all chewed up. And here's another one. My goodness, same thing. This fish was perfect a couple of weeks ago, and it's all chewed up and getting worse. Any more over here? This tank seems to be okay, maybe a little bite right there. But yeah, so that's pretty much the rundown of what's happening here. So we're gonna start separating the males and the females and probably just give this system a break. And I mean, we were having some breeding issues in there as well. So might as well, right? Too many factors popping up, all pointing in the same direction. So let's separate them and give them some whatchamacallit, some space and a break. Now you can see here, even these guys, they're getting chewed up a little bit too, but for the meantime, I'm gonna be leaving that alone, and we're just gonna tackle this system today. All right, so let's get started. My big net is back there up against the wall. We're gonna grab that and just try to net some stuff around. All right, this is gonna be fun. I probably don't think I need to tub them. I think they might be too hard to tub because they're so big. And we're just gonna split them up. I'm probably gonna put the males in the cages, right? So let's get started. I'm gonna start in this tank first and pull out the males. We're gonna throw it in one of these cages over here. So I actually I saw them like chewing. I saw the males here being aggressive to that badly injured female. So we're gonna get this guy first. So the rays are going to tend to freak out more, only because tension is already high in the system from all the aggressive males and the stressed out females. So a little bit of disturbance in the tank actually just stresses out everybody. And the frame on this net is kind of thick, so it's hard to get underneath the ray. But it takes a little bit of coaxing. If not, I'm gonna have to use 2 nets. But it's harder when their defenses or their guard is up. Because when that happens, they're like one big suction cup against the wall or the bottom of the tank. So you see, I can't even push this guy around. Oh my goodness. Once you get it off the wall and that suction is gone, then it's easier to move. So now the question is, where do I want to put this guy? Alright, so we're going to go all the way to the end over there, so help, watch out. Let's see, let's drop it in here. Because I already have a male in here. Okay, see, look, right here. You see this male? He's biting her. So since I'm here, I might as well just grab this one as well. I know it's blurry. It's the ripples in the water. But the fact that I was able to spot that this guy was a culprit, let me just grab him right away. There we go. Come on, come on. There we go. All right. So I think I'm going to put this guy in here. And, whoa. Well, that female got scared. So, you know what? I'm gonna pull this female out. And she's kind of big. Oh, she's freaking out. This was one of the females that was injured. Whoa! See what I mean by tensions being high in the system? Normally they don't freak out like this just because I put a net in here. But I'm trying to help you, so. But like I was saying, she was one of the females that was injured before, and I had put her up here for her to heal up, and she's healed up fine. So I guess I'll release her back down. There we go. But she's gonna be heavy for this net. Ready? Okay, here we go. I'm just gonna leverage it up. Oh. Okay, there you go. So now you're free to go down there. I think there's another male in here, but let the water settle down. Let's come over here and let's get this one out of here. what I wait for is wait for them to swim and flap, and there we go. Once they flap, I slide the rim of the net underneath, and then they no longer can apply that suction. So let's go over there to that same one and put these two together. Whoa, watch out. Okay. Oh, what is next? At the same time, I want to evenly space out things as well and not just dump everything into one tank. There's no more males left in here. Here's another female. Again, we had separated and put her up here for healing purposes, and she's great now. I'm gonna put her back. Oh, see? Freaking out. There we go, I'm underneath. Okay, here we go. She's a really nice black diamond, got the nice rings. And I'm just gonna bring her over to this side because since I took out 2 males from here, there's plenty of room for her. Oh, look, see, they're freaking out. Now, this is one of the reasons why I don't like to do too much change at one time or too much juggling at one time. But this is just one of those exceptions where I just have to get it done. We just try to be gentle about it and not impose too much stress. So now I got this empty cage here, and there is a male down here that is fighting that other female, but he's underneath the cage. I gotta wait until he comes out, and then I will get it. Okay, here he goes. He came out. But this is gonna be too long for my net to reach, probably. So let him swim over. Okay, oh, stay here. Come on, come on, come on. All right, he's gonna end up going back underneath the cage. So we just gotta be patient. There we go. All right, he's right here. This is one of my older males. He's one of my older males. One of the earlier, or one of the first fish that we bred, or one of the sorry, I don't want to say first, but some of the earliest fish that we bred here at the center. And he's contributed a lot to our breeding program. See how I have to coax him off the wall? All right, here we go. We got him in, spin it around, get him deep into the center of the net so he can't glide out. There we go. All right, so I think we're almost done. There's no males in that one. There's no more males in this one. Let's move over to here. Oh, let's get this guy out of here. There we go. Oh, I think I've done too much for now, and if I keep going, it's just gonna keep stressing. But there's one last one, but I'm gonna wait for it to settle down because you see he's constantly going around and around. And look, see right here, see he's just racing against the wall. He's gonna turn it. You know what? Let's try it. You know. All right, forget it. Anyways, well, thank you guys for watching. You get the idea of what we're doing here, and we're just basically juggling some fish around and trying to heal them up and get them in better shape. People probably have asked this question before. Do the rays need to take a break? I'm kind of like in between on that one because I've bred my animals consistently and never really had problems. I think it just comes down to feeding well and good water quality and good health and nutrition, and it's fine. But I guess at some point when they've just really been bred too many times, then yeah, it doesn't hurt to give them a break. All right, so that's what we're doing now. I'll keep you guys updated as to the progress, but I guess we won't be expecting any births in this system anytime in the near future, all right? But we got plenty of other things going on, and stay tuned, okay? So thank you guys for watching. Take care.